It's difficult to go out to eat as a vegan in the Midwest. This is not just a ranting video. Hello, my name is Alex and I live in the Midwest. But not only that, I'm also vegan. And being vegan in the Midwest it's not difficult by any means. Like, being vegan isn't difficult at all, but when you live with a family who kind of likes to go out to eat and enjoys the occasional, bar and grill or whatever, it's difficult to go out to eat as a vegan in the Midwest. I try to eat whole foods all the time, but let's be real, it doesn't always happen, and that's okay. I don't think that's a big deal, but when I want to go out, I want more than just fries. I want like a hearty sandwich. Just give me a burger. Give me a black bean burger or an Impossible Burger, Beyond Meat burger. Moving on, my story has to do with going out to eat with my boyfriend. Boyfriend and I are both vegan. We decided to go to a place called Chicago Pizza, Chicago Fire Pizza, not the soccer team, which would be kind of cool if they made pizza. But we go to this restaurant, right? I had already looked up online whether or not the crust was vegan, because obviously that's the most important part. If we're going to a pizza place, I need the crust to be vegan, right? So we get there and then we decide that we want an appetizer. They have bruschetta. And who doesn't like bruschetta, right? It's garlic, it's tomato, it's basil on bread. Those are like the best things ever, I think. But we look at the menu, it doesn't specify whether it has cheese or not, and a lot of times when people make bruschetta, they put cheese on it. So I asked the waitress, does it have cheese on it? Is it pre-made or do you make it fresh? Because usually if it's pre-made and there's cheese in it, you can't take away the cheese. If it's not pre-made, you can. She says, it's pre-made, but let me check on the cheese. Goes, asks, comes back, says, no, there's no cheese on it. Cool, we're down for it. I'm looking at it, and I had a bite, and there's cheese on it. And I was disgusted. And I don't know, maybe that's overreacting, but even like, if I wasn't vegan and just had like a really severe dairy intolerance and didn't eat cheese, like that could be intense and very bad for the company, I think. I don't know. Maybe it is an overreaction. But if I order something without an item on it and get that item in it, I'm pretty upset. I just don't think that that's right, especially when you write it down and you tell me that it doesn't come with cheese. Anyway, so I asked for the waitress. She comes over and I'm like, and I hate doing this. I hate it so much because it's not the waitress's fault. So I tell her, I don't like doing this. I don't want to be the bee, but this has cheese on it and you told me it didn't. And so I think she tried to argue with the fact that it did. It was like the grated Parmesan cheese, that comes in like those green containers and it's just like a powder pretty much. It was that. She takes it back, comes back with a new one, thank goodness. But it's like, now not only are you angry with me because of the fact that I just asked you to take something back, but now I'm angry with myself because it's wasted food. Like, whatever, I move on and then we order our pizza. And thank goodness it doesn't come with cheese. Because obviously we ordered it without cheese and there was like just a bunch of veggies and stuff. Why does that happen? Why does that always happen? And it happens at every place possible. It's happened in drinks that I've gotten at coffee shops, both Starbucks and not. It's happened at Mexican restaurants. It happens at that pizza place. It happens at sandwich shops. Apparently I go out to eat a lot. I should probably stop doing that. This is not just a ranting video. I'm also gonna make a recipe and I'm gonna do my own little take and a healthier version, but also still with the out to eat taste that you want. of pizza and bruschetta, because this is how you do bruschetta. First though, definitely have to charge my camera because I only have one battery. So, gonna do that before we make this video. We're gonna make both the pizza and the bruschetta at once. So we've got some mushrooms and onion that's already been cut. What is this? Tomato sauce for the pizza. This is gonna be act like our pizza dough because I didn't want to make any, and it's supposed to be easy. Spinach will go on the pizza. I have some frozen peas and carrots here that are gonna go on the pizza. Might throw some basil on there if I have any left. Tomatoes, and then I'm obviously gonna chop up more garlic for that as well. And then this is a little mini loaf of bread, Italian, like French, whatever, baguette bread, that I'm gonna throw in our preheating oven to soften up a little bit, and then I'm gonna cut it, and we're gonna do all of this for our bruschetta. Super exciting stuff. So I'm just gonna throw this on top of like the rack, and that'll be fine, I think. So. And while that's going, I'm gonna start with the chopping of the bruschetta stuff. So I'm gonna use this bowl, and let's get doing that. So, cutting board, tomatoes, bowl, basil, and garlic. Next thing is to create the, create the pizza. Okay. So we have our flatbread that actually smells quite delicious, to be honest. We're gonna do it on the pan. Pan. Flatbread. Okay, so I may have rushed the pizza a little bit. Definitely can't rush the pizza, but I don't know, I don't like waiting. Oh my god. Mm. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Maybe I just think it looks really good. I think it looks delicious, so whatever. Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow. I really think that sauce makes it. Good stuff. Okay. I cannot see my entire body. And I'm worried about background noise. Because this house is so loud.